Good.
Morning, I'm Doug Nagel, and I'm speaking to you today in front of the Hugh Mercer Apothecary Shop in historic, beautiful downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia, located at 1020 Caroline Street. Now, this is one of 4 historic properties owned and operated by the Washington Heritage Museums, and this 18th century building has been restored to house the Hugh Mercer Apothecary Shop, which is a museum of medicine, pharmacy, and military and political affairs. Now, this isn't the original building. This building is a representation of the office that Dr. Mercer shared with Dr. John Julia at the northeast corner of Amelia and Caroline Streets, as the original building burned in the Fredericksburg Great Fires of 1807. This public history site houses various revolutionary era medicines and treatments, along with military history of the Revolutionary War. Now, Mr. William Sandom, in his July 1925 article, General Hugh Mercer, after whom Mercer County, Illinois was named, describes General Mercer as an efficient officer of the French and Indian War, and to the time of his death, equally efficient and a favorite of General Washington in the Revolutionary War. As far as educational outcomes go, we'll learn that General Mercer was born in 1726 in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, and would study medicine at the University of Aberdeen. He would flee to the American colonies after being on the losing side of the Jacobite Rebellion, where he would initially settle in Pennsylvania. He would later enlist in the British Army and was a captain during the 7 Years' War, where he would meet George Washington and George Wheaton, both of whom would ultimately influence his decision to move to Fredericksburg, Virginia. For more than a decade, Dr. Mercer would be the leading physician in Fredericksburg, treating many patients, to include Mary Washington and General Washington's children up at Mount Vernon. Now, Dr. Mercer would be active in the religious and social community as a member of St. George's Episcopal Church, which is a little bit further in downtown Fredericksburg. He was also a member of the Masonic Lodge Number 4, along with General Washington. He would leave his medical practice at the start of the Revolutionary War to become a colonel of the 3rd Virginia Regiment in January 1776. Colonel Mercer would later be appointed as a brigadier general in the Continental Army and help secure victories at Trenton, and then he would lead the Continental forces at the Battle of Princeton, where he would ultimately lose his life. General Mercer was mortally wounded by as many as 7 bayonet thrusts on January 3rd, 1777, and he would die 9 days later on January 12th, 1777. Mr. Edward Riley, in his review of the work with Sword and Lancet, The Life of General Hugh Mercer by Joseph Waterman, described the significance of the loss of General Mercer by stating, quote, "His death from wounds received at the Battle of Princeton robbed the American cause of one of its most able officers." Now, there's many different historic public sites in Fredericksburg that you can see. There's the Apothecary Shop, there's the Mary Washington House, the Rising Sun Tavern, along with many others, and that's just the Revolutionary period. Fredericksburg is probably far better known for its Civil War influences. And according to their webpage, the mission of the Washington Heritage Museums is to preserve, promote, and maintain its 4 18th century properties in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and develop dynamic educational resources and programs to engage and inspire in the interest of everyone. Thank you.